Right here I have this slow juicer. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you everything that it comes with before we try it out. This is everything that came inside the box besides the user manual and a healthy juicing booklet. It has different recipes in there, which I think is really useful when getting a new juicer. Right here is the actual juicer machine body itself, and it has a standard little plug-in cord. And we'll just kind of start over here. This is the little food tray. This piece is the auger. This is the end cap, and this is a little piece to help loosen it if it does get stuck tight. This is the little filter and strainer. This is the pushing rod to help push down your fruits and vegetables. This piece right here is the main juicing body and the feeding chute. This is the pulp residue container, and this is the juice measuring container. And you can see this container does have measurements all down the side. It has measurements in both milliliters and in ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how you assemble this. So we're gonna start with this piece right here. You're just gonna click it right into place. You can hear that click. It does have this little safety button right here that you cannot physically remove this without pushing down on this little button and unlocking it. So once that's clicked into place, you're gonna place your auger. Now we're gonna add the filter. And now we're going to screw on our end cap. This food tray does go right here on the top, and this is the pushing rod that's going to go inside of that. Your juice is going to come down right over here, and then your pulp is going to exit through this area right here. I do really like that this does come with a nice cleaning brush. It not only has the firm bristles on this side, but it has some smaller bristles for some of the smaller sections right here. And you can also flip this piece around so you can poke out some hard to reach places as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these different pieces up so that we can juice some celery. All right, I have all the pieces to my juicer washed up and ready to go. I also have my celery washed up and ready to go as well. I did want to show you right here on this little knob, we have the option to be off, which is the position it's in right now. It can go in reverse, and that's going to be used more for if something maybe gets stuck a little bit, you can do that. It also has a soft option and a hard option. So you can see, and I turn it on soft. And then harder is just going to be a little bit faster. So the soft option is going to be perfect for your softer fruits and vegetables. For example, things like oranges or watermelon. And then your hard option here is going to be for your harder fruits and vegetables, things like carrots and celery, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and use it on the hard setting, and I'm going to run through all of the celery. One of the things to take into consideration when you are thinking about starting juicing is how much money you're going to be investing. So I do feel like this is a really good value for a juicer, especially for its good functionality. Another thing about this cold press juicer is that its powerful motor makes sure that you're going to have efficient juicing with a good yield, leaving minimal pulp behind. This of course means you're going to get the most out of your fruits and vegetables. Another thing to take into consideration when you're choosing a juicer that's going to work for you is they do have centrifugal juicers, but because of the way that it creates the juice, the nutrients are at its peak for only 15 minutes after juicing it. Whereas using a cold press juicer like this one, you can actually juice your fruits and vegetables and they maintain peak nutrients for up to 3 days in the refrigerator. I did really like that this juicer was pretty quiet, meaning that if you are juicing in the morning, that you're not going to wake up your family. I also like how easy and convenient this juicer is to clean. Once you're finished using it, you can easily just wash this up with warm water and it'll be ready to use for the next time. Last but not least, there are some different color options that this juicer does come in just to make sure that it fits with the aesthetic of your kitchen. So I just finished with my head of celery. And you can see this is what the pulp looks like. Sometimes if I want to make sure that I get all of the liquid out of the pulp, I can run it through a second time. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. So you can see after running this pulp through twice, This is all of the pulp from one whole celery stalk, and you can see that there's not very much moisture left in it. So you can see my celery stalk made about 15 ounces of celery juice. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in a glass jar. Okay, perfect. That looks so nice. This is exactly what I was looking for. Overall, I'm really excited about the benefits of having a cold pressed juicer, and I'm excited to add this into our daily regimen.